This is I Love Lumby, my Lumbridge only hardcore Ironman account, and my journey to hopefully max this account without ever leaving the Lumbridge area. Hi everyone, it's Joby Punnett, and welcome to my first progression video on my hardcore Ironman series. This account can only be in Lumbridge, but as you can see this is like cursed footage because I'm not in Lumbridge, but this is a fresh account. This is me spawning in after doing the tutorial bit, and I'm going to be heading to Lumbridge now, and whilst I do that I can explain to you guys my plans and aims for this series and for this first episode. In this episode I'm going to try and do some early game money making to get enough money to get upgrades such as adamant hatchet and adamant battle axes. The aim for this series is to unlock willow trees so I can have a nice AFK place to train my woodcutting as well as fire making and fletching. I don't think I'm going to train agility because hopping into the sheep pen is the only way I've found so far to get agility experience, and I think that is a bit too insane for me. As you can see on screen, originally I thought I could make money by woodcutting, however I soon realised that the money was at raw beef, so I switched to combat. However, woodcutting is still important because it is the base for fire making and fletching. Speaking of fletching, that is my AFK goal, is to get level 30 fletching so I can start training at the willow trees. This will be my go-to spot to AFK, and I can make arrow shafts there as well. However, I think I recorded too much woodcutting footage, so let's come back once I get a major milestone. In the meantime, here's me figuring out how to change the left click option and also setting up my revolution bar. I now realize I have a lot of footage of me just killing cows or chopping wood, and I feel like that was not going to be really engaging, so I'm going to just upload the important parts, and in a bit I'm going to show the bank video from the start of my grind. This footage was recorded over a few days, and I'm going to try and keep my aims and goals challenging enough so that I have enough footage for this progression series. As you can see, here is my bank from the start. I did get some nice drops like a bow and a staff, which I can use in the future for upgrading my magic. I will have to do that anyway for high alchemy or low alchemy, but in order to do that I'm gonna have to get some runes. I've made some plans such as going to the Lumbridge swamp and killing a big frog to get some nature runes, but I'm gonna have to find a light source, but that is all in the future. After a long day of woodcutting and slaying cows, here is me going to the general store and selling my beef, and then consequently getting some upgrades from Bob's Brilliant Axes. Here we go, big woodcutting goal coming up. Level 50 woodcutting, and now I can focus on my next aim, which is getting level 40 combat for wielding my new weapons and hatchet. Okay, so here's the last few cows. There we go, level 40. So now I can get the upgrades, and I'm going to switch up the skills for the next episode. We have a lot of beef. I'm also going to sell all of the items I'm not going to use anymore. Okay, let's go. Bob's Billion Axes. Hopefully we can have a lot of gold. I'm actually gonna bring my gold in the bank as well. It's amazing how much slower stuff is on the hardcore Iron Man, but it makes it more fun and it makes the grind more worth it as well. I cannot imagine getting my first 99. It's gonna be insane. At this rate it's probably gonna be woodcutting, but we'll see. Okay, let's buy the best. Here's my bank at the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode is going to be about fletching, and I'm going to get ready for willow trees. See you next time.